Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. And my special guest, Alyssa Blitch. She's here to tell us about the Closet of Hope Toy Drive. Welcome, Alyssa, to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, tell us about the Closet of Hope.
So Closet of Hope is a local 501c3 nonprofit right here in Somerville that helps support kids that are involved with DSS through arrangements like foster care, kinship, or maybe they're even on the path to adoption.
Okay, and how long have you all been in existence?
We are coming up on 2 years.
Okay, and so you assist like DSS and other foster care programs around the community?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Okay, so this year you're sponsoring a toy drive, and as I was reading, it's for over 500 to 600 children.
Yes, sir, that's correct. Last year we had over 300 children participate, and this year, due to just continuing to get out in the community and meet new foster parents and meet new people, we are expecting to double that. We already have over 200 children registered, and our registration has been up for less than 2 weeks.
Wow, well, that's a lot of children. And so your donation comes from the public and other entities?
Yes, sir, that's correct. Everything is donation based through different community partners, so businesses and individuals just like me and you.
Okay, so what can a person do to donate?
To donate, you have a bunch of different options. You can go on our website and do a monetary donation if that's your choice. You can also, we have an Amazon list. If you're not exactly sure what to get, it's a great way to get a couple of good ideas, and that can ship directly to us, or you can ship it to your house and bring it to one of our several donation sites around the Lowcountry. Or you can just go to your normal store. We have some great partners at STH in Goose Creek, and they're even doing a $5 gift card for every donation you make at their store.
Wow. Okay, and you said this is your second year. So have you heard any responses from your last donations that you did?
Yes, sir. So we've had a great turnout from people who participated last year who are re-participating again this year, and tons of new businesses that want to get involved and be a part of this initiative and help support the community.
Now, is there any special ages of the children, or it's children of all ages?
It's children of all ages. There are children from 0 to 18 currently in foster care, and so we want to be able to serve each and every one of them.
Okay, so and so when all this is over, how do they receive the toys?
So our toy drive is very different from other ones in the Lowcountry because we collect all of the donations, and then on December 10th and then December 11th, the different caregivers actually come to our partner church, which is Church of Cane Bay in Somerville, and they get to select the toys that they would like for their child. So they get to shop and pick them out, and then we have volunteers on hand that are going to be wrapping and labeling the gifts. So that way we're loading them up in the car, and all the foster parent has to do when they get home is put them right under the tree.
So wow, they're coming to go shopping.
Yes,
Oh, that is wonderful. So your toys should be new and unwrapped.
That's right. That way it makes it nice and easy for those caregivers to see exactly what we have, and they can see exactly what they're getting.
I think that's a wonderful venture. But I'll say it again, 500 to 600 children. That's a whole lot of children.
Yes, it is. And we don't require them to be right here either, but primarily those are all going to be kids coming out of Berkeley, Charleston, and Dorchester counties. So these are kids that are right here that could be your next door neighbor that are in need of your assistance.
Now, do these children, okay, all of the children must be in the system of like DSS or foster care?
Yes, sir. So they just need to have DSS involvement. So that could be foster care is the easy example, but it could also be arrangements where a family member has stepped up to prevent the child from coming into foster care. They could be adopted out of the system and still need some assistance afterwards. And so there's lots of different arrangements there. So if somebody thinks that they might qualify, their best thing to do is just to reach out to us, and we'll see if we can get them eligible or not.
And this event happens November 1st through the 30th.
November 1st through 30th is when we're collecting donations, and then our toy shop is December 10th and 11th.
Now, tell me something. How did all of this get started?
So Closet of Hope started because of one foster mom in the community. Her name is Kelly, and she is one of the most admirable people you will ever meet. She started this because she has a very large foster home herself. And so, different people who were friends of hers and in the community wanted to support her on her adventure and her journey. So they were donating, different clothes and shoes and all kinds of different things. And then before you knew it, her entire garage was completely full. And so then a foster parent, said, hey, I really need this. And she had it. And so she's like, come on over. Like, I got it. Come and get it. We got you. Don't worry. And it just naturally evolved from there through foster parents needing things and other foster parents having it, and continuing to grow from that way to being able to support hundreds, if not thousands of kids every year that are entering the system.
And so now it has grown into a wonderful event every year.
Yes, sir. And Closet of Hope is open every single day, all year long, 365. So we have kids coming into care probably right now as we're talking. There's a child entering foster care. And when they come into care, they have just what's on their back usually. And so we support these kids all year long, but we're even more happy to do it at Christmas to help bring a little bit of that holiday spirit.
Okay, so how do you get prepared for next year?
Whew. So seeing the numbers that we have right now, we're already reaching out and preparing lists to reach out to businesses throughout the year to start kind of getting a little bit more storage capacity, so that way we can fundraise and get toys all year long instead of just in the month of November, just because of how much this year volume is changing. But with that comes that we need more storage space to have for those toys. And so we're trying to get those logistics in place to be able to continue to do that.
And if a person needs to reach out to you, what do they need to do?
The best way to get a hold of me is via email. They can email me at alyssa.blitch@closetofhopesc.com. They can find more information on our website, closetofhopesc.com as well, and see how they can get involved in our volunteer capacity or how they can be a partner.
And do you know where your drop-off locations are?
We have so many around the Low Country. There is a full list on our Facebook, but a couple of big ones. We have STH Liquidations in Goose Creek, our partner church, which is Church of Cane Bay in Somerville. All of the Jeff Cook locations are participating as well. Busy Bee in North Charleston, and we have lots more that I cannot remember off the top of my head. To also include Monk's Corner PD is participating as a drop-off location. We have lots of different ones all throughout the Low Country and in the community.
Okay, Closet of Hope. I think it's simply wonderful. Is there anything else you want to share with us?
I would just always encourage people to take a chance on this initiative, because it is for children just like me and you were back in the day. And so whenever you think about who you're helping a child that doesn't have a family right now, and they could really use your support.
Alyssa Blitch from the Closet of Hope Toy Drive, we say thank you for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you so much for having us.
Happy holidays to you.
You as well.
Okay, you heard it right here on Bounce Around Charleston. Closet of Hope Toy Drive. Come on, let's help the children. 500 to 600? Whoa, that's a lot. We'll be right back after this break.